For months, Germany has been transferring illegal migrants from Africa and the Middle East to Poland. Germany cites the Dublin regulation, arguing that all of them arrived in Germany from Poland. However, evidence for this is lacking. The Polish government has remained passive about the whole affair, forcing citizens to take matters into their own hands. This prompted a reaction from Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, who announced that he would discuss the issue with the German Chancellor, while at the same time threatening the border defence movement. When the state fails to act, citizens organise themselves and do what they can to stop illegal migration from Germany.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Prime Minister Donald Tusk recognises that the issue is very important to the public. As such, he promised to talk to German Chancellor Merz and that there would be peace on the border. Each such case will be investigated, and as a result, no one will be allowed in from the German side whose papers or, well, the reason for which they would be transferred to the Polish side is questionable. Unfortunately, this exact line is already familiar to the public. Prime Minister Tusk wrote practically the same thing over a year ago regarding other cases of German authorities dumping illegal migrants in Poland. I will be talking to Chancellor Scholz shortly about the unacceptable incident involving the German police and a migrant family on our side of the border. This matter must be clarified in detail. After the Prime Minister's alleged conversation with the Chancellor, the transferring of illegal migrants from Germany into Poland has only accelerated. Despite this, Tusk tries to show himself as a tough leader, willing to tell the Germans no. I told the Germans, we will not accept any migrants from you. Assuming that Prime Minister Tusk told the truth, even in the best case scenario, he failed to make the kind of impression needed to convince the German side. More and more documents that belong to these illegal migrants are coming to light. Based on these documents, we are able to learn about the modus operandi of the German services. You were subjected to a check upon entering the Federal Republic of Germany. During the check, you did not present a valid entry document. Therefore, there were grounds for immediate suspicion of illegal entry and residence in Germany. From an administrative law perspective, your entry is considered incomplete. Your statements during the interview regarding your intention to enter the country have been thoroughly reviewed. You did not provide any information that could justify legal entry, nor were there any grounds for protection within the meaning of asylum law. Therefore, based on Section 25 of the Border Control Act, pursuant to Section 14 SGK, you are denied entry into the territory of the Federal Republic of Germany. According to information obtained by investigative journalists, Poland's centres for illegal migrants are overcrowded, which is why these people are being crammed into various facilities throughout Poland. Such was the case with 2 migrants being housed in an orphanage in Skierniewice. Minister of Internal Affairs and Administration Tomasz Siemoniak has yet to confirm anything. There are 2 types of centres, guarded and open, and there are also migrants who require assistance from various charity and aid organisations. And this is what is happening. Prime Minister Tusk has announced radical measures, though not towards illegal migrants. They are to target activists from the border defence movement who have taken upon themselves the tasks of the border guard. I also expect precise information from the border guards and the police on how this problem can be eliminated. The state is responsible for border security, not gangs of far-right activists. Polish President Andrzej Duda, an ally of the current biggest opposition party in Poland, has come to the defence of the activists guarding the borders, criticising the government for its ineptitude in managing the crisis. I would like to thank all the citizens who are organising citizen guards and citizen patrols on the border to support the border guard in defending the border. It is a pity that the government is not responding to this, but I hope that they will eventually respond. We cannot allow the law to be broken. Recent incidents involving both migrants and border guards have caused outrage all across Poland. Criticism has been directed at border guard officers. It should be remembered that they joined the service to protect Poland's security, and it is not their fault that Poland is currently led by politicians who are failing to fulfill their duties. Whatever migration crisis awaits, ultimately the government, which directs the border guard, is responsible.